So,
you guys should totally kill him.
Welcome.
He killed me.
Hey, it's not his fault that you made the decision.
Who's to say? He's a chaos creature. You should kill him anyway.
So, welcome back to Magic Mushrooms Mead. Let's get me a little centered. There we go. This is episode 20. Deus Ex Fish Guy. Deus Ex Fish Guy. So, previously on, the group arrived at a ruin and found a hole in the ground that took them inside of the lost spire of Netheril. They found a bunch of books and a couple potions, headed down further in and met a wizard and his white bodyguard. The wizard turned out to be a simulacrum, which is basically a snow person. Snow golem, yeah. And he talked about how there was a machine on the lowest level, which is actually technically the highest level because it's all upside down, that can turn illusions like him into real people or objects. So he warned you guys about a basilisk in a room, and someone
I wanted to go wrestle it. Okay?
Someone wanted to wrestle it. And it almost was it you or was it someone else who was almost petrified?
I think it was no, everyone saved against it pretty well.
Everyone saved against it, but it went against it went close against someone, I think. But you guys managed to get it. Came down to the last level. Golemov sucked up someone's angry spirit as it came out of their skeleton. And then
don't for that either. He spooked me, okay?
Korbin decided that he was going to use his slod tadpole in his chest to power this machine. Turns out that it was a bad idea. He died as the green slod grew up to 35 years old, popping out of his chest.
But I had a wonderful moment with Stiffsty.
You did.
And our final moments together.
And you had a wonderful moment with your child as he came out before he grew up.
And
just as the life left you.
All childs do, and he told me to go fuck myself. So
Lilith, distraught, froze your body with shape water, taking all of the frost that is in the room and just coalescing it around you, because there's no heat that comes from the upside down torches. And yeah, that was basically where we left off. We have a that's why I can't hear anything, because I forgot to turn the audio back on. Ha! That's much better. I thought that it was super quiet, but it wasn't. It was just not turned on for me.
We could just say something about that, but we'll leave it as it.
Yeah. I noticed.
That's what she said.
Foster, I'm sure, will be right back on just how the
difficulties.
Yes. Just how Discord works. Everyone's webcam shuts off at least once during an episode.
Oh wait, mine's perfect.
Oh yeah, I think you and I are the only ones who haven't lost our cameras, and everyone else has had that happen at least once.
Or even just get disconnected.
I have multitude issues. Mine just turned off because it decided to update 2 seconds ago. It was like, nope, fuck you, I'm gonna update. But I'm also pretty technologically illiterate, so maybe it's my fault. I don't know.
Could be your husband going and sabotaging it.
Maybe.
Since he's pretty tech savvy.
I know. That's why I don't know anything, because I just ask him to do it all for me.
Did you do this for me? Baby.
Hi, buddy. So, this is where we're picking up with this big slod here. He has told Lilith that he does have all of Korbin's memories, but he is a completely different creature. He can't be Korbin. And what would you like to do?
Has he decided what he's doing? I guess
He hasn't done anything yet.
Oh, I just mean like, so I'm gonna ask this a lot. So, now that your birth and the memories of the one past is within you, what's your plan now?
He says, well, my father, Korbin, really liked books. I do have some of that in me. I may go searching for more books.
Well, we could always use a replacement librarian at the Kerkonig Baldur's Gate University branch.
I have returned. Sorry, my internet decided it didn't want to work.
No problem. I get that. I get that problem only when I'm working. Amazon Workspaces
Only
does.
when I really need it to work, it decides.
Yeah, exactly. Shaw doesn't like Amazon Workspaces. It turns me off at least once per day while I'm working.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's fine with streaming. It's fine with video games, but Amazon Workspaces, it says no.
What is it like working from home? I wish I could.
Great. I love it.
It is good.
Depends on your job.
It's better now. I don't have to answer the phone all the time.
I do.
Do my own thing. I fandangled that for my job. I'm supposed to. That's still part of my job description, to answer phones. So I'm like, I took on this other job title, and I was like, I'm just way too busy. I'm way too busy to ever answer ever again. And they can't say shit because I'm the only person in my entire department that does my specific role. So I think
that's good. So, he says that's a possibility. I may head off to there. At the very least, I'll be searching the rest of Icewind Dale for good books. I mean, you never got into the Dwarven Valley. I can definitely make my way in there.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't want to pick a fight, so we just kind of avoided that. Might go back later, but yeah. See Little Patch if you find anything good, and I'm sure he can give you some kind of direction. Cause we're basically talking to like a fully matured slot, right? Like
yes.
Like he has the mental capacities of being an actual 35-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay.
He says, I hope you don't mind, but I wouldn't mind taking a couple of the books that he left over.
I think there was only one book that I think I was had any interest in, but I don't think that I don't even remember what they are now, so I don't have any opposition to him taking a couple of the books.
Okay.
I don't remember.
I can't really read, so.
I think Lilith took all of Korbin's possessions.
The book, I'm trying to decide if Lilith will give him anything, because he technically kind of killed Deckard, and she's pretty upset about it.
Fuck that guy.
Technically bursted out of his chest aggressively.
Yeah. She's like, why should I Why should I give you the books that Deckard had?
He says, I mean, it is your choice, but I would like something to remember him by.
Well, his destroyed body.
Wasn't enough? You have literally all his memories. All of his memories.
He says, it wasn't my choice.
He tried to talk to you so many times.
You little parasitic butthole. and Lilith thinks to herself, what would Deckard want? She says in her mind, what would Deckard want, Patrick?
Oh, Deckard, his biggest thing is...
Bring your books back here, little...
Deckard's always about exploring and getting more knowledge. That's all the dark knowledge he could. So he'd probably try to actually get as much info about sloths as he could off the sloth.
Knowing Deckard, I think the one thing is most important to him is probably not being dead. So I don't know where to go from there.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Lilith's not gonna give him the books.
Okay.
She's gonna take him back and give him to his cohort, his little minion, maybe to publish under his name.
Okay.
Like he wanted.
Yeah, like he wanted. He says, very well. Patrick, did you want to share that letter that you had shown Ryan and I?
You guys want, or do you want me to read it?
Okay.
Or do you want me to read it when C.H.U.D comes around?
He tells Lilith there was a letter in his pocket. You might want to read it. And then he transforms.
Are you guys gonna post it?
You can read it out loud, or you can give it to Lilith for her to read out. It's up to you.
Hey, Lilith, I'm just gonna actually send it to you on your phone.
Okay.
And then you can read it, and you can do it what you feel like.
Okay. So the slod turns into a little halfling woman and brushes past you guys.
I'd like to
if you let him.
I go to extend a hand, but just pat him on the head accidentally instead because
because he's much smaller.
Yeah. Just like go to extend a hand and just awkward.
And
If you turn into a little halfling woman, do they have shape-shifting powers?
they can shapeshift.
Lilith's like, what the?
You should. Do they have any illusionary powers? Any illusionary magic?
You don't know.
Maybe that's something you guys should find out.
Lilith has found the letter that was in Deckard's pocket. She pulled it out with the rest of the stuff that she took off of him before she froze him. And she holds it up to everyone and she says, to whom it may concern, if you are reading this, then I have failed in my attempt to rid myself and survive of the parasitic tadpole in my chest. This letter is to my travel companions and fellow professors from Baldur's Gate University. Compatriots working with you on this expedition into the unknown has been nothing less than a dream come true. I always feared that even in a crowd I was lost and alone, but I never once felt that way with you. My character and standing has been called into question throughout my career. Having been called a fake and thief regarding published work, and truth be told, some of what they may say is true. Mind you, that sleep-deprived, dreamless nights end on end lead to a void that stares back into you. My research led me to old gods, eons beyond eons, no real death, and my understanding that we created the gods. It happens to be true that many of the books I published were obscure tomes that I recovered and translated, but early in my career when I was young, fresh, and vibrant. I spent my lifetime, on a book that I fear will never be published. You will find hidden in my room my masterpiece, A Hitchhiker's Guide to the Astral Sea. This you can bet your life on is mine and mine alone. I have lived, loved, and died for this. My final and only request is that my book is published and that each of you get a copy. That you each get a copy. A friend of sorts, Korbin Deckard. P.S. Don't panic.
Wow.
I thought it was gonna say I lived, loved, and laughed for this book.
What's the other one that live, love, and pray or something like that? What's that one? Korbin doesn't pray.
Right.
I have to say, like, I'm incredibly impressed with how well written that was. I never read any of his books, but dang.
Yeah. Well, like, all nodding in. Yeah.
Just slowly,
Actually,
I was like, huh.
That was about a 5-minute write for me right there.
His,
Came up with it, shot it out.
Wow, that's really good, Patrick.
Well, you guys haven't read any of my other short stories either.
Yeah.
his descent
I'm
into
impressed
madness
times two.
displays full talent.
Fair enough. Well, Lilith folds the paperback that puts it in her pocket, and she's pretty. That's gonna be a quest of hers, is to try and get this book published and the other ones. I don't know why. You got under Lilith's skin, and she misses you for some reason. So
I'm sure we
Well,
can
make-
get it published.
Make sure I live forever with Hitchhiker's Guide to the Astral Sea.
well, she's still gonna take your body back, or try to. Just like, maybe I can resurrect him and he'll be able to publish it himself.
You know what we could do is we could stuff him, and then that way we could take him everywhere we go.
Right?
It's like he never
No.
left.
All right.
No, I'm gonna try and resurrect him. I'll see what I can do. I'm bringing his body back with us. He can live in my
Alright.
shed with my goats.
Jesus Christ.
It'll be like a-
my shed.
Like
I don't
Han
know if
Solo
that's
and
what
Like
Deckard
Terminator.
would
Trailer
have
Park
wanted.
Boys, but out in like the forest.
My-
Why don't you find out how to shoot Deckard's body into the Astral Sea?
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Pull a Return
I
of
didn't know about the Astral Sea until we find your books. So
Return of Spock.
maybe.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, you never know what would happen, right?
I'm just gonna poke my head in and into to the room now and like kind of look at the what should be a real boy now.
Mhm.
Does he look like a real boy now?
As far as you can tell, he doesn't look any different than he did before, but he's doing that high person, like, whoa, my hands kind of thing.
He's looking at his hands. I'm like, so are you a real person now? We just
Says, "I
kind of
think
had
so."
someone die for you.
Yeah, I noticed. I'm sorry for your loss.
I mean, dude was a little weird. Kind of creeped me out with his companion, but all in all, wasn't a bad guy. Sad to see him go, but we have some of his research that he shall live on in. Which, speaking of, do you have any contributions to make about this event?
He says, I can write some stuff down as long as I get credit.
You're a creepy,
I
like frog demon. Like, I don't know if anyone really wants, like, I don't know.
Oh, wait, are you talking
No
to...
offense.
No,
Are you-
we're not talking to the slot anymore. We're talking
Okay.
to the Simmerlock.
Oh, I thought you were still where? I was like, what?
Yeah, No, we're
Could
talking
be
about the
demon.
mage. I think it's a mage kind of looking
Yes, Dazan.
My bad.
dude. He's not,
He
yeah.
he looks like your very stereotypical wizard. He's got the pointed hat and all that jazz. Behind you, Severin, the little halfling woman jumps the I think it's 15-foot ceiling and then another 10-foot through the floor to the next floor up.
Is
I
it like,
it that high.
so like when, if they jump like that and they're like shapeshift, is it like a full shapeshift, or are they just like an illusion? So it looks like they're almost like rubber banding and glitching out in the
so
PC game.
He
or something.
he was too big to fit through the door, so he changed into this. So his body is that size, You can give me an Arcana check.
Sure. I'm probably not going to do very good. Yeah, let's just say I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you got no idea.
I don't really have my learnings in that. I'm just really good at not dying.
So she didn't look...
Yeah, we've lost our intelligent people at the party. It's like a pretty fun intelligence too.
They didn't look like they stretched out like a glitch, but it looked like it was all the strength of this little halfling woman, who may have more strength than her size belies.
I don't really know how I feel about all this, to be honest.
Why were we here again? I don't even remember.
You were here because Korbin wanted to come here to investigate because it was ruins.
Yeah, but we also...
it's really sad.
It's also because there was a wizard that... Well, I don't know if Desan is the wizard that got hung here. But also it was the car map.
Yes. Dazan's name was in the last bit of the spell book that Iggy pulled out of the fire.
Okay, so as far as we understand, for some reason, the people who are searching / controlling the Shardland wanted Dazan dead because he came out here and found something within these ruins. As far as I understand.
So the sheriff of East Haven told you guys that the mob had gone after Dazan because they thought that him going to ancient ruins was going to make the winter worse.
Okay, sorry, I got him mixed up with being killed by the.
No, he wasn't killed by them.
Yeah, no.
They mentioned that the wizard was dead, and that there was. I believe the letter said that there was another wizard on the on a ship. I think handouts. No, I didn't give you that in handouts.
Well, we know that Desan was working with Valin as well.
Yes.
We do know that. So there's probably something in the tower. So I'm gonna, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna ask. So now that you're a real boy, real man, real wizard, are you gonna continue your search for what you were here originally for?
Says, of course. I'm sure you're here for the same reason as I am, coming from Baldur's Gate University, trying to stop this winter.
True. What do you believe might help us in this tower?
Says there's nothing in this tower to help. I thought, I thought there was more to these ruins than there are. The missing city, the lost city of Yithran.
Is this not it?
This, I think, is a piece of it. We do know from some old wizard hundreds of years ago, talked to something from another plane, a lich or Basmodius, vampire, I'm not sure, but he was told that the lost city of Yithran was here, and it held the secrets that he was looking for. Poor bastard got himself lost. Hey, he's been cloning himself, kept himself alive for hundreds of years, and just gone.
I'm just trying to think of who that might be. Out of character. Okay.
Out of character, you should know.
I'm just trying to think of, is that actually Deckard? Because was he the one that was killing himself, or was that
No, that's Iggy.
Iggy?
Or not
That's
Iggy, Finkel.
Finkel, yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure if Finkel was cloning himself, because I thought at one point, no, Deckard wanted to become a Lich, and Iggy was just going to clone himself, or Finkel was cloning himself.
So Holmes wanted to become a Lich.
Yeah.
And Finkel wanted to keep himself alive until he found the answers that he was looking for.
Yeah. We had a lot of weird clone things happen now.
Yeah.
Little background
now that I think about the last 2 games, I'm like, oh, we had a couple of weird clone things happen.
If H.H. Holmes would have found the eye of Vecna, then he would have had a wish spell.
Don't you worry. I have...
Just so you guys are aware.
I have already figured out exactly what happened to Holmes.
Uh-oh.
I know exactly what happened.
Oh no.
I can only imagine. I'm looking forward to finding out what happened.
So I'm gonna ask him then. So if this is only a portion of the lost city of Yithran, then where do you think the rest of it is?
Somewhere here. It landed somewhere, but we've got no idea. This was my best guess because it was old ruins and made of black marble. No marble in Icewind Dale. No marble even close to the spine of the world. It would have had to come from somewhere else. I don't know how much you know about Netheril, but they used entire mountains to build their floating cities.
Yeah, did they do the thing where they like chopped off the top of it and flipped it over?
Yeah.
And then it like dawns on him way too late that it's like, oh, that's why this is upside down.
He says, well, no, this is probably upside down because it fell off. The city would have been on top. This tower would have been on top, facing up.
Yeah, but I just meant like in the sense that like it like tipped over when it fell.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I feel like I look at the group, I'm like, so what now?
He says, I plan to continue my search. I'm sure Valin is around. I might be able to find her and work together for a bit.
Yeah, did we see her in East Haven?
She was not in East Haven, no.
Okay. Well, I don't remember wherever the last place we saw her, I'll say. That's where we saw her.
Okay. Says I'll check there.
But I mean, it's probably not too difficult to track down an interesting looking woman with several dead and undead kobolds.
Well, that is her.
Should we go try and find her? Do we think we know where she might be, or?
Well, we don't have anything really for her. It's just that we've kind of bumped into her a couple times, and she's asked us to find. Oh, which I'm gonna ask this guy about. Does the name Nas Lamenter mean anything to you?
Nas Lantamir. Terrible student. Why do you ask?
Oh, we were asked to keep an eye out in case we stumbled across anything of theirs.
He says, she's just a student. She shouldn't be here. Why, did Valin ask you to look for her?
Just keep an eye out.
Says, there must be a reason that she thinks she's here. But,
well, you know Valin in details. They're very limited.
That's true. I can tell you that she's a terrible student, and if she's here, she's either hiding in someone's attic or she's dead because she's just that naive.
I just like kind of nod my head and be like, I see. Well, hopefully the child is okay.
Well, would be no skin off anyone's back, honestly. I don't know how she even got into the college. It had to have been daddy's money or something like that.
Or the Arcane Brotherhood standards are slipping there. Maybe you need to review your entry standards if you're going to complain about your students.
He says, I'm a fairly recent student as well.
Well, I mean, I'll look at the illusionary thing. You've already been dead once.
Says, that's true. Good point.
Other than that, because like the university and the Arcane Brotherhood are kind of intended to be sort of rivals, right? Not necessarily at war, but kind of at rivals.
Yeah, they're basically like football rivals.
Yeah, competing schools. Yeah. So
yeah.
Giving them a hard time is not out of the question.
Right. It's not something that isn't common.
Okay. So he'll understand it as me not being
yeah,
just harassing him.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, I'll say to him. Well, I'm sure we'll bump into each other along the way again. If you have anything useful, or you feel like changing teams, wink. There's we have a contact in just north of Karakonig. He has some resources that might be able to be put to use if you decide to join.
Yes, I'll keep that in mind. For the time being, I'm gonna head back to the study that I have up here. Maybe I'll be able to write down a few of my old spells, remember what I can, and then head out. Don't know how long it's gonna take, but I'll be here. I'll probably have to head toward East Haven soon, but at least a couple more days here.
Oh, like he means he's staying in the tower for a couple more days?
Yeah. You remember he had a little makeshift study that Korbin managed to weasel his way into taking all of the books except for his journal.
Alright. Well, I'm just gonna be like, well, I hope you don't mind if we just take a last look around before we head out.
Please do. I've taken everything that I want.
Alright. Well, I mean, we have the ghost consumed room. Wait. We have the ghost room with the mirror. The mirror didn't do anything, did it?
Nope.
Alright. Oh, can I ask the dude about the ghost in the chair? Or the dude in the chair in the other room? I'm just be like, so, you seem to have spent some
Who's that guy I ate for nail?
You seem to have spent some time in this tower. Do you know whose body that is in the into the room? And I'll like point behind this or across the hall.
No idea. It was probably I assume it was probably the wizard who built this machine here. Died in the fall.
Yes, died in the fall. Nods.
Yes. In the fall.
Yeah, other than that, I don't think I have any other questions for him. I just want to, like, look around.
Okay. Where are you looking?
Well, I want to, like, go into that room a little bit more, because I don't know, like, I don't know if, is that room just curved at the back, or is that just not the fog not going all the way through?
So it is curved.
Okay,
There's a destroyed bed there as well.
So basically, well, sorry, I should rephrase this. The circle that we're currently looking at on the map is that is the entire floor.
Yes, that is the entire floor.
Or the entire roof of this tower.
Yeah, the top floor of the tower.
Okay. So it seems to okay. Nope. Other than that, no. There's probably no way for like that machine is very large. That's in the tower, right?
Yeah, it's built into the tower.
Okay. Well, basically built into the roof at this point. Because we're upside down. Okay. Well, we can let Little Patch know about the machine, but he'll need a full team to come and take this apart, I think.
Yeah. Anything else anyone wants to do while you're down here?
I think so. I think I'll just follow what everyone else is doing. I'm just hanging out at this point. A friend of ours just died, so I'm kind of like a little bummed.
I know. Lilith is pretty bummed too. She's probably. How much can my goat like drag? Like, could the goat drag Deckard's body? Because she might be just trying to fashion the climbing rope into sort of like making Deckard into like a little sled. and the goat is what the hell did I call him? Bane. The goat is
Bane.
drag.
So goats can drag. His strength is 14. So let's find push, drag, lift. So he can carry strength score multiplied by 15. Push, drag, lift. 30 times strength score. So 14 times 30 is 420 pounds. So he can drag it. Yeah, he can drag it.
All right. So Lilith is taking a little bit of time while everyone's been chatting. She's basically fashioned like.
Oh, you froze there.
Kind of situation.
Right.
Is now being attached to Bane, and he'll kind of drag it to the place.
Okay.
And she might ride him. I don't know. She hasn't decided yet.
How do you spell this on?
DZAAN.
That is not anywhere close to how I was spelling it. Lord. Perfect.
Okay. So, there's not much else for you guys to do. Really, whatever you want to do, but what do you plan?
She started making her way back.
Yeah, we didn't really get much out of this, hey? I guess we got some books, but...
And a couple of, what's it called? Potions. Split between Golemov and Skamos.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot we found those.
Oh, and I've got an amulet now that I am wearing.
Yep. You'll need to take a short rest. Is it short rest? I think it's a short rest to attune to it.
We want to take a short rest, guys, and then head back into town?
Well,
sure.
We may as well just head back into town. Like
I can attune it when we get into town.
Yeah, I mean it's about a 2-day travel time to get back to town, so you'll have a long rest in that time.
Yeah, I'm struggling to find the map because I want to find the map. I just want to see what else to do. What map's the channel in, or what map is the channel in again? I thought it was under the handouts, right?
I think it's in general that someone posted it. So it's probably a ways back.
Alright. I was just looking for the one that had the 3 X's on it because I thought that
Oh.
you gave us a copy of that as well. But
No, I don't think I gave you a copy of that.
Okay.
I probably should.
That was because that was kind of the one I was looking for.
Yeah, I'll get that one made up for you.
Okay. Because there was this X, and then there was another X.
Another X that was a tiny bit south and a little bit to the east. At the very top of the edge of the mountains, where the mountains start again as you're going southeast.
Well, I'll look to the group and be like, well, this has been a very trying experience. Maybe we should go group up with Iggy, return to town, and then try to catch up with Iggy.
Yeah, let's head back to town.
Okay. So, you guys head up 1 level. Dazan is staying here in his makeshift study. And you guys are all here. There is still this upside down altar that didn't get looked at. It's up to you if anyone wants to look at that.
We found a...
I'll examine it.
Okay.
We'll
So it is about... How high is it?
We did find the W on it, or the carved W into it, or something like that.
Yes. 13. So, an 8-pointed star is carved into the eastern face. It's about 9 feet above the floor where you are.
Would I know Arcana check, or I'm not sure. Would I know anything about what it means?
So, that would be a religion check.
Okay, not great at religion. I'll try, but Gollum might have to take that one on.
I'm not.
That is 0. I literally.
I'm spiritual. I'm not
Rolled
religious.
a 0.
I rolled a 1, and I have negative 1s. I have 0. I have no idea what this is. Fuck if I know.
Yeah, you got no idea.
Good at religion?
I think our one religious the most religious person in that sense is gone.
Yeah. Wasn't religious, but he knew a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, shit, we should have asked the guy who had his memories.
Wait. How about, can I make a history check on the 8-pointed star? Or is it specifically religious? A religious symbol?
But it will be a higher DC.
Alright. Well, I mean, I'm just grasping at straws here because
you can do it. It's gonna be just a little bit tougher.
20.
Oh, yeah. 21 total, yeah.
Grasping at straws
It's
here.
gonna be a little bit tougher.
It's gonna be a little bit tougher, and you get it. You got your die is exactly what you needed to get this. So it is the holy symbol. It's a very old version of the holy symbol for Mistral, the goddess of magic.
Oh.
Okay. It's really not surprising. It's on a magic altar.
But the symbol, but the altar itself didn't have any symbolism or anything else on it. It just seemed like a generic worship room.
Yeah, it's just a generic, other than there being the symbol on the eastern face of the altar, there's no other carvings or anything like that on it.
just trying to think. Would I? I don't know how mean my god is. Knowledge at any cost, right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna make a small prayer to Mistra, and just be like, how do I want to phrase this? Like I'll take a knee and say, we've come to this tower seeking knowledge, and put an end to this magical darkness that is an abuse of your power. And if you can show us some guidance, we would appreciate that.
Okay.
And
With your prayer, nothing appears to happen.
She's forsaken you.
shrug.
Listening.
Not my gods anyway. Mine wouldn't give me an answer anyways. It is very much more of a, and then as before I finish the sentence, I'll look over at the altar and like try to just force the knowledge out of the altar. I don't expect anything to actually happen from it, but just like before I finish the sentence, because the gods, my god Deus is basically knowledge by consumption, so I like try to consume the knowledge out of the altar, but I'm assuming it's just a rock.
Nothing happens.
I'll just stand there for a second. Sorry, I got nothing else.
Yeah. Alright.
Lilith goes up and kicks the altar. Oh no, it's up too high, it's upside down. Never mind.
Okay.
He throws a rock at it.
Alright. Throws a little rock at it, nothing happens. Just bounces off.
She's like, alright, let's get out of here.
Okay. There we go. Grab for you. And move up. And you guys are just heading out?
Yeah, I think so. We're just heading back now. There's...
Okay. So, you guys get out. Elliot seems happy to see you guys, and Skamos hops on top of him.
I'll just give him a pet as he watches Bane and Lilith ride out with Korbin's body.
Dragging Korbin's body. Yep.
Alright. And Skamos. Don't know why he's got light on him. And light off. There we go. So, he starts trotting off happily. And as he gets out of there and you guys start trudging along behind him, you hear some noise from up above. And let's just expand this a little.
Is this Iggy in an airship?
You wish.
I do.
That would have been awesome.
You see a handful of people just basically just out of your vision range, but they are visible. I'm going to turn light on, radius 1, and color to black, light through fog. Don't know why that guy's light through fog is not working, but yeah, you see all these guys. Oh, he's apparently not visible. There we go. 5, 6 people walking up, and one of them snorts and says, "Looks like meat's back on the menu."
Oh, what the hell? God damn it.
And
Hey, don't talk to the goat that way.
the
Bane didn't do anything to you. Yet.
the one in lead snorts, and then his flesh starts to contort. You can hear bones that seem to be snapping, and his face starts to push out in a bit of a snout, and he turns into a werewolf. And
Whoop-de-doo.
let's turn on all of these guys' health meters. And then we'll get yours as well. And we will switch to some combat music. And turn on yours. Yours. Oh, that's what's wrong there. And yours. And yours should be on, yes. So let's get some initiative.
Oof.
8. I have
8.
solid plus to my initiative, but I can't seem to roll high in like the last 4 or 5 of them.
19.
Okay. And C.H.U.D.
C.H.U.D.
Let's get something from you too.
I'm here? I didn't know I was here.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
You're ways
Yeah.
back, but you're here.
Oh my god,
Wait, when did he
okay.
get here?
16.
16. And while we wait for Foster to get back on, I'm going to remove Skamos from here because I forgot about doing that. Hide. And there. Save. And back to run. Oh. Of course didn't save that. So column of 8. 19. 16. And I guess I will just roll for him. 17 plus his dex is -1. So he's at 16 as well. Alright. And auto roll for them. And let us start. Okay, starting with Lilith.
Alright, I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere at them.
Okay. Let's get this up. So that's going to be a 7 when they roll their saves. Landing sphere. Okay. Whereabouts are you putting it?
Where the little werewolf guy is.
Okay.
It can move around, can't
Yes, you can move it around on your turn.
Okay.
Alright, guys, I'm back.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I rolled your initiative for you. You got a 17 minus your 1 for initiative.
Okay, cool.
So, Flaming Sphere, I just have to look that up. Okay, so 5-foot diameter sphere. Any creature within 5 feet takes 2d6 after Dex save. And as a bonus action, you can move it up to 30 feet. It's at the end of their turn, but because you're starting it right on him, I'm going to make him make a Dex save right off the bat. Oh, it has to be in an unoccupied space, actually. So...
okay, then right beside him.
Right beside him. Okay. So, we will not keep that because it's at the end of his turn that he gets it. All right. So, next is C.H.U.D. You are quite a ways away. You're further away than it looks here.
How far though?
You're within...
Am I within 240 feet?
You are. I was going to say, you're within that. Because these guys are just out of your dark vision, but actually, this flaming sphere should be making some light, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it should.
So, turn on the light through fog, and there we go. So, never mind, you can see them fine. I was going to give you disadvantage on hitting them, but because they're in the light, you can see them easy.
Yeah, but I got Spell Sniper, so I should be able to hit them easy anyway.
Well,
Okay,
the distance you could have hit them easy, but if there wasn't light on them, they're outside your dark vision range.
All right. So they're gonna probably have a hard time seeing me, though, right? They'll just know general direction where it came from. I will stay far ways away, and I will hit. I'm gonna go hit that chick with my firebolt.
Okay.
Roll 20. 20 to hit.
Dirty 20. That is a hit.
And 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. That got her good.
Okay, so actually, you know what, too? I can.
Twin spell?
What can I do? Well, I could twin spell. I don't know if I want to do that right now, but could I kind of just duck down under something or move to the side to make it, just in case they are looking for me?
Yeah, you can use some of your movement to move around.
I'll move a little bit over, and would I be able to do like a stealth check or anything to like?
Because you're not a rogue.
Using?
Yeah, because you're not a rogue, you would have to use your action to do that.
Okay. My bonus action is just sorcery points. Okay.
Yeah.
I will just do that for the time.
Okay. I've got you down at the edge there. Did you move any closer, or did you just move to the side, staying about the same distance?
I probably just moved like a good 15 feet to one side.
Okay.
Just to make it seem like, I did a little strafing.
Okay. So, Severin, you're up.
Yes, sir. Alrighty, let's have a look-see here.
Oh, shut up. What the fuck was that?
You just see us like, boof.
Yep.
And you'll hear, oh no, I don't. You'll hear a fish sound.
I was gonna be like, is Iggy around?
Blah, blah, blah.
It's like, what sound did fish make? Like,
I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on that wolf-looking thing.
Ooh.
Nice.
How about y'all ready for this? And then I cast Moonbeam.
Okay.
That's
That's a con save, right?
Spells.
So I'm looking for.
Believe it
I guess
is.
on the sword, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on the sword.
Trying to look like it has it, but I have to like click it. Here we go. It's a con save. Con 14.
Okay. He fails.
When a creature enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it's engulfed in ghostly flames, causing searing pain. 2d10, and if it's a shape changer, it takes the saving throws with disadvantage.
Okay.
If it fails, it also instantly reverts to original form.
Hey,
Okay.
dude gets fucked.
So
so
he rolls
just a
an
quick question.
8.
Did we long rest before we came out here?
I didn't take any,
no, you
any
didn't.
damage or anything.
Yeah, we didn't rest.
Well, no, I know we didn't rest before we left. I just wasn't sure on the time frame in which this occurred, because I know we have one long rest on the way back to town.
Yeah. This is
Okay,
just
I'll do
getting
it.
out of the, just climbing up out of the hole.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. I'm gonna roll. So that's 7 damage.
Okay. 7 damage. I'm gonna use this for his original form.
Ha! LOL. Laugh out loud.
Ha, you're not a werewolf.
It's a weird person.
And group. Okay, so he takes 7. And there we go. Reverts to his prior form.
How about them apples, son?
Okay. So starting with these guys. Oh, apparently I only put 4 guys. I didn't put the Great Warrior in. Yeah, I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I only put regular warriors in. So it is their turn. 2 of them have to make dex saves. So one is a natural 20. One is a 15. Lilith, what's your spell save DC?
Where do I find that? Sorry.
Under spells. Should be up at
Like
the
under
top.
the here? Oh, 14. Sorry.
14? Okay. So they both pass. So I just need your damage. And actually I have to roll for the werewolf as well. He passes too.
The werewolf
Not
is
great.
disadvantage, though, right?
Does he have disadvantage on all saves or just the moonbeam?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were rolling for the moonbeam. I forgot that there was the other.
No.
The other thing there. That's what it was.
Are you asking me if they have other save? What do you mean?
Does he have disadvantage on all saves or just the moonbeam?
I think it's just to be a shapeshifter. Here, let me just double
Okay.
check.
Yeah, I think it's just the moonbeam, not the. Because that's the other save is from the ball of fire.
Yeah.
Whatever that spell is, right? Yeah.
So
That's where I got confused.
taking 1 damage.
Yeah. And it can't shape change until it leaves.
Until it leaves that area. Okay.
Yep.
And only 3 damage rolled on that, so they take half, which is only 1 because it rounds down. Whoa.
Sorry. Great.
Not a problem. Any damage is some damage. Oh. There we go. And then for the Werewolf, forgot to put his other damage in. He should be there. So he should be at that. There we go. So, all of these guys are going to run up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, he can get up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
To be, I don't think this matters or anything else, but
Yep.
if it did make a difference, and as soon as we recognized that this was a fight, I would have likely stepped in front of Lilith. I don't know if that makes a positioning difference at all. But...
It does not, just because you guys are hopping up out of the thing there. So it was right when you guys got out and what's his name ran, so you guys rolled initiative and that's where you started. So only oh, actually one of them is actually not going yet. So 2 are going to attack Lilith. 1 is going to attack Severin. So
animal.
Not right now because you didn't do it during your turn.
Yeah.
So they actually, they have pack tactics. So
That's not good.
they have advantage on these attacks. So 21 to hit, which is going to hit. And 17 to hit, which I believe hits you, Lilith.
Is that to my hit points?
To your AC. Does that hit your AC? Meet or exceed? Your armor class?
Sorry, where is my AC?
Should be up near the top inside a frame that looks like a shield.
You're right under your walking speed.
Yes, it hits me.
Okay.
Sorry, AC meaning armor class.
Yeah.
Yep, I get hit.
All right. And that is a 16 to hit Severin.
A 16 to hit me?
Yeah.
Yep.
That misses.
Okay. So that is just 2 hits. Woo. Max damage on the first against Lilith and almost max for the second. So you take a total of 15 points of damage, Lilith.
Oh,
I think there's gonna be more than one death.
I'm pretty bad, guys. That got me really good.
So that puts you at 9 or 8?
9.
9, okay.
I should have healed when we were at the inside.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well, when it gets back to your turn, you can switch.
I'm gonna switch.
I also need you
But
to
yeah, that's
roll a concentration check. So 2 of them, you have to roll a Constitution saving throw.
my god.
Okay.
20. Do I get an
so
advantage?
You do not get advantage. You had to roll twice because you got hit twice. Because
Okay.
of that first roll there, that first attack that hits you actually knocks away your concentration, so your flaming sphere dies out.
Okay.
And then next is Golemov.
Alright.
You have a guy who had to use his action to be able to get up next to you, but he, so he didn't get to attack you.
I'm just gonna laugh at them. As my, first thing I'm doing, I guess, is I am going to summon my astral arms.
Okay.
And being like,
I'm gonna go
you
get
wanna
your astral arms because I forgot them down on the bottom level.
it's like, oh, you boys want to fight, eh? So we will summon the astral trunks with my bonus action.
Okay.
And all of the 4 of them get to make DC dexterity saving throws, or DC 13.
Because they're within 10
Because
feet?
they're within 10 feet. Yep.
Okay. Okay, and that was dexterity?
Yep.
Alright. One is an 8. A 2. A 1. And a 13.
The only one that saves is the 13.
Okay.
Barely. The rest of them take 3 damage. Because I rolled a 1 and a 2.
So, there.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
And you kill one of them. And there.
Power stance.
4 goes to there. Alright. So 3 damage. 3 damage. Oh, does the last one take half damage or none?
None. No
Okay.
damage. Whoever
I
saved
forgot
takes
about
damage.
that. So number 1, 2, 3, 4 here gains his damage back. Okay. And that was your bonus action?
Yep. My action is to... Oh man, I don't have 2 attacks yet. I would like to punch everything, but I only get to punch one person.
Okay.
Next level. Next level, I get to punch all of the things. Just debating. I'm gonna kind of punch the dwarf. Can we tell what these, like, the difference between these two, the two of them?
Yeah, one's a dwarf, one's Goliath.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna punch the dwarf.
Okay.
12 to hit.
Okay. 12 is a hit.
Oh, holy crap. 7 damage.
Ooh. He does not like that.
Just bop him in the nose.
Alright.
Don't touch my short friend. And then I stare down the Goliath.
Okay.
And I think that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. And then it is the other Goliath guy. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he does get within range and gets advantage on his attack against you there. So that is a 21 to hit Severin. which I assume hits.
You're muted, Foster.
Yes, that hits me.
All right, he deals 8 points of damage.
That's not very nice.
So that's 5, 3 should put you at 27. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. And then it is the werewolf's turn. He takes damage again, doesn't he?
Yep. It's another 14 save.
Okay.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage, that's right. Well, I don't think he's going to do very well with that. Disadvantage is 4, so that's for sure a fail.
Yep. Rolling that damn dice. But that was actually pretty good. 14.
Ooh. Alright, so werewolf puts him at...
Wait, no, actually, hold on a sec. If I got hit, I would have to do concentrations. That might not have done any damage.
That's right. The sword is not doing concentration for you. So roll me a...
Is it con?
Con,
Yes,
yeah.
for con. Alright. 18.
Oh yeah, you're fine. You had to roll below it an 8.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think you never know.
Yeah. So yes, that damage is taken, and then he moves out. Does he have to... Okay. He does have to use his action. So he's going to instead run up and he is going to attack Lilith because she's up there.
Might die. That's... All right.
So
New characters for everybody.
he
You get a new character. You get a new character.
So-
You get a new character.
in his non-werewolf form, he makes 3 attacks. So
Well, she's not down yet, so
she's not down yet.
no instant death here. Oh wait. As long as the first attack doesn't down her, I don't think she instant dies.
Oh man, his
You're
first
fucked,
attack
Mel.
is a critical hit.
Oh,
Ooh.
Mel, you're dead.
I'm dead. What the hell?
Possibly.
So
Hashtag oopsies.
that is a palm piercer. He deals double damage, and you are unable to cast spells with a somatic component for 1d4 rounds. So for 1 round, you can't cast any spells that use your hands. But
No, Brad, you don't have to kill everybody's character. I'm just saying.
Right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you
Who's
just
gonna
don't
sit
have
all
to be a
the
dick.
So-
Brad if Lilith died?
Well,
he
they're all gonna
deals
die.
he deals 16 damage with this first attack.
I'm dead. I'm done. I'm gone.
She's
So-
unconscious. Well, you're unconscious at that point.
You're
I'm-
unconscious.
I have no hit points, so
That's okay. You didn't. It didn't double your hit points while you were down, so you didn't blow up.
It's
Right.
just now
Is it double like your No, that wouldn't make sense. Never mind.
it's doubling your
is-
total HP to instantly die.
Yeah,
The
if you
concern
go
essentially is-
to, it's double your max HP, or if you go to your max HP in negatives on a single attack,
Okay.
oh, I see. Okay.
and that is just instant death. So now you're down, and he
And
gets
I'm
to
going to
make 2 more attacks, which he's going to take against you because you're right next to him on the ground.
Oof.
So if he hits, it's an instant critical hit. A dirty 20. So that is 2 failed death saving throws.
Oh, Mel, you're gonna die.
Can you just roll him a 1 here? It's
I should
okay.
have turned into a bear. I was thinking of that. Oh man.
And then a 23 to hit, so that is death. But unlike with Korbin, who had that coin, or who had the chest burster,
You can use your coin.
You can use your coin for your fate point. So, how do you survive this?
You turn into a maggot and crawl
Can I
away.
just like pick her up and throw her, like over, like basically as the last shot is about to come through, I just like grab her with an astral trunk and like throw her behind me.
However you want to do that.
Or however you would like to.
It's up to Lilith.
That works for me.
Okay.
That or Bane picks me up and runs off with me.
Drops Deckard's body and grabs you instead.
So maybe the astral trunk works better. You're just
Okay.
flipping me around.
So you get tossed behind.
How come Bane didn't get a go to fuck up some?
Because I forgot about Bane earlier. But this attack then hits, this last attack then hits him. For 12 points of damage. And a mountain goat has how much HP? Monsters.
Kill my coat too? Jesus.
A mountain goat has 13. So
He is.
he is on 1 HP right now.
Oh no.
And
Brad's just going on a killing spree.
I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to.
That's what we get for not having any characters die in 3 straight campaigns. To
Yeah.
have just 2 die in within 2 episodes.
My first campaign.
I mean, technically, I've died in this one too. So
Yeah.
I mean, we've had like 3 1 full death and 2 half deaths so far.
Yeah. So.
Does anyone have a healing potion or a healing? I need.
So Lilith, you are stable. You don't have to roll any death saving throws. It is on your turn, so you can't do anything, but Bane can. He has 1 HP.
I can't do anything but
Yeah, you can't do anything
Bane
because
keep
you're unconscious and stable. But Bane still has 1 HP, and he can do what you like.
He's going to rage.
I'm gonna have him use oh shit, his last energy to defend me and attack, whoever werewolf asshole.
Okay, he will attack the werewolf
What do I
asshole.
do for the roll?
So roll me a d20.
Come on, be a good one. No.
What?
God.
That's a
Two.
miss. That is a miss.
It's
Yeah.
best.
He bleats and tries to hit, but
yeah,
doesn't.
So just wait after.
And C.H.U.D, it is your turn.
Oh yes. I'll show you guys how to do this with a real character, by the way. How far am I actually away? Since I don't have a light source to see them anymore, right?
You yeah, they are outside your light source. So Lilith has a sword that has a light source on it that is on the ground. She actually probably would have dropped it next to Bane. So there is a light source there. You can see Everyone within 10 feet of the goat.
Okay, so I'm gonna go and try to hit dude with the orange hair there.
Okay.
And I'm also going to use one of my points,
Okay.
sorcery points, to double up my cantrip of Firebolt.
Okay, so you can attack two different people.
Yeah, I'm going to attack red-haired dude, and I'm going to attack... Oh, shit. The other dude with the same kind of hair.
Okay. The former werewolf.
Yeah. Shit. First one's a 10, so it misses. Oh, fuck. Both miss.
Oof.
8 and a 10.
Both go wild.
Two. Damn.
All
Nothing
right.
else I can do. Yep.
And Severin, your turn.
This is getting... How far... where's my moonbeam, by chance?
Sorry, I forgot to turn on a light for it. Light through
I don't
fog.
know how far
on.
away it is.
So 5, 10, 15, it's 20 feet away from him.
Okay, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does each creature that gets... Like, say if I were to move my moonbeam across more than one creature, do they all take damage?
Yes.
Or just... Okay.
Each one that it touches takes damage.
Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
And that's going to give me 20 AC. And then on
Okay.
as an action, I can move my moonbeam up to 60 feet. And if I do this correctly, I should be able to hit all three of those guys on the left-hand side, right beside the goat dude and my elephant buddy.
And you
Okay.
hit both them too.
So you
I should be able to
can
hit all three of them.
get all three.
And the goat. Right?
So
Like
you're
if I moved
getting
it, yeah.
these three on the
So-
side.
Directly down.
Yeah,
across.
Okay.
so all three of them have to now make a 14 save, and if
Okay.
they're at all some sort of shape shift changer, they have to do it at disadvantage.
Okay. One has. So I'm doing the two regular guys first. One gets a dirty 20, and one gets an 11. And then the shape changer has disadvantage. And rolls an 11.
Alrighty. Okay, I'll roll my 2d10s here.
Okay.
Oh, that was some pretty shitty damage. 4 damage to
4 damage.
and half on the
Okay.
save.
Ugh. Wow.
So, that is. Wait, did he? No, it was.
God
number
damn it! I
one
wish I had
guy.
one more move.
So, 4
Shit.
damage is. There, and then this guy is number 1. He has 1 HP left, so that kills him. And then
Okay.
the
So
werewolf
we did get one guy.
failed, so he takes the full.
Oh yeah, and if they're shape changer and they failed it, they revert back to OG
Yeah.
status.
So he's still there. He was already in his OG status right now. So that drops him by 4. That drops him by 4. And that or 2, and that drops him by 4. There we go. And I need a.
And then after that, I'm gonna move back one, so I'm on base with Golemov and. Yeah.
You're taking to the AOPS though.
Actually, no, I'll stay where I am.
Okay. There we go.
I'm like, all right, you sons of
Relevant.
bitches, let's fucking do this.
All right, and now I can shrink this because everyone's kind of in the same spot. that it's easier to see for everyone.
Gotta pray to my god real quick.
I don't need a death token for her. I need an unconscious token. I don't think I've got one. Yes, I do. There we go. And okay, so it is the nomads again. These guys are going to first try to break your concentration. And again, they've got pack tactics. So.
Oh, I just realized I made a mistake.
What's that?
That was dumb. I should have thought about that. Because if I were to cast Shield of Faith, I would have lost concentration on the other spell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you already lost concentration?
Moonbeam would have been gone, so the moonbeam damage wouldn't have happened if it casts.
How about I just say I didn't cast Shield of Faith?
If you don't want to cast Shield of Faith, I will let you do that. Or you can move the moonbeam and keep Shield of Faith on, and the moonbeam will turn off after hitting them.
Oh, I see what you're saying, because it's a bonus action, so I could have done that first and then did the casting. Yeah, I'll do it that way. That makes sense.
You'll do it that way?
Then I'll
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say I'll do the moonbeam first and then shut it off.
All right. Boom. And then, so do they have disadvantage with Shield of Faith?
No, I just get 2 additional to my AC.
Okay.
So 20.
First attack is an 18. You said you have 20, so that's a miss.
Yeah.
And
already working. Already working for me.
Yeah. Second is a critical hit.
Motherfucker.
So, not the face. No. You receive a permanent scar on your face.
Oh my goodness.
So he's got a spear that he's holding with 2 hands, and he goes right up at your face and gets you.
What kind of cool scar do I get?
That's up to you.
What's if, I moved back and he caught my lip, like right in the corners, like right through my lip.
So your tusk goes through the scar.
Yeah,
your tusk goes right through.
Hits off my tusk and goes right through my cheek. Slice through. So it's like flopping around like have like a Glasgow smile on one side. Got a permanent smirk.
So yes, you take only 3 damage from that. It's just through your cheek, so it's not too much, but it hurts like hell, and you're gonna have a scar there.
Dang. Well, you know what? It could have been worse.
It could have. And then
I'm a hard one to kill. Try again.
Big tail in the waves. And which is which? You're in the way, buddy. I can't see anything. Oh. Sorry. Would have been fine to stay there if you hadn't been completely in the way. So that damage I rolled wrong, or that attack I rolled wrong. That's the guy who goes after Golemov. That critical hit goes after Golemov. This other guy is going for Golemov.
Wait, what?
Everyone's going for Golemov.
No. So he's saying that the guy that crit, it isn't actually his turn, right?
It wasn't his turn. He goes after you.
All right.
So because I rolled with advantage because he had so that hits him. You've got a guy next to you who is attacking you but doesn't have advantage.
Right.
But we're gonna still say I still got hit though first turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Rolls a 20 to hit.
To hit me?
Yes.
I thought you said his turn was after mine.
The other guy's turn was after yours. The critical hit is after your turn. Sorry.
Oh, I see.
Because I rolled it with an advantage because of the pack tactics, but the guy next to you doesn't have pack tactics.
So yeah, no, 20 will hit.
So with that, he deals 2 whole damage to you.
Okay, Brad, you don't have to pull punches. I know we were saying like you want to kill our characters. But...
Hey, you can look at the game log. I've got it set to show. I've got it set to show you all of my rolls, so you can look at the game log and see.
Yeah. No, we're just like.
Oh yeah.
You're just tempting fates now.
Exactly.
What about the viewers? Can viewers see it?
Unfortunately, not. It just doesn't work quite right. I tried doing that with our Halloween special, and it worked for the first half, but it didn't work for the second half.
Right.
And it only worked if I had the page on top. If I put Streamlabs on top, then it wouldn't work. It wouldn't update. So, weird stuff. Anywho, next is Golemov.
Alright,
And then...
yeah, I'm just gonna leave myself, I think, positioned here for now.
Okay. I have to turn these on. There we go.
I am going to, beat the Goliath in front of me into a pumbly pulp.
Alright.
So, first attack with my staff. Oh my fucking god, it's a 1.
We are just killing people here. This is amazing.
Okay. So,
Deckard, like, come back from the dead just to fucking process.
Save me, be like, they brought me back to life because you guys were so miserably dying.
Twisted ankle. Your speed is reduced by 5 feet until you finish a short rest.
Still have more movement than everyone else, I think.
Yeah.
Monk things. Alright. Then, I'm just going to burn a key point, and I'm going to punch him repetitively in the stomach for my bonus action.
Okay.
14 to hit.
14 is a hit.
Okay. 6 damage.
Okay.
Oh my god. A 10 to hit.
Miss.
I haven't rolled anything above a... well, what was that? That was
14?
a 6, I think. No, an 8. An 8. I haven't rolled anything higher than an 8 yet.
Alright. And is that your turn, or do you have more?
It would be an action or something to pick up Lilith, correct?
Yes.
Or to drag her?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. So, undo. So, this is where the other guy gets you in the face, Severin. And then it is the werewolf's turn. He is going to change now. That uses up his action. So he can't do anything else right now. Yeah. Yeah, so he transforms and is ready to go. And is actually going to take a step forward, not caring about the goat that missed him. And it is Lilith. You can have Bane do whatever you like.
Attack of opportunity.
Nope.
Oh,
If he tries to run, he'll get an attack of opportunity on Bane.
can Bane somehow knock a potion of healing into my mouth?
Unfortunately, not.
Damn it.
We should get Bane to grapple that werewolf by the testicles.
He doesn't
Alright,
have
he's
hands.
But he's gonna use his mouth.
Doesn't know bad.
Testicular grapple.
Testicular grapple.
Oh
He's
my
gonna
God.
bite the apple. Bite the apple.
Bane's gonna run away.
Okay.
He's
run.
gonna get an attack of opportunity though.
He
against him.
can actually disengage, so he can
Okay.
disengage and run. Where is he running to?
towards me.
I like,
Okay.
I'll try to point Bane towards, go towards the fire, and like, try to point towards where, wherever the shots were coming from, because the shots weren't coming at us, so...
Okay.
It's
He's
a
not
better
smart enough.
position.
He's
Damn
not
it.
smart enough, so he goes to Lilith and starts giving her like soft headbutts to convince her to get up.
Should try to wake her up.
So C.H.U.D, you
Alright.
you are, because you haven't moved closer, you're still about 120 feet away.
About 120 feet away. But I can't see them or no?
You can because of the sword on the ground.
Okay. I'm gonna move up a bit closer. Which range do I have? I forgot. I've got 30. I'll walk up 30 feet. And again, I'm going to... yeah, because I'm still pretty far away. About 120 feet away, right?
So moving 30 brings you to 90 feet away.
Yeah, I'm still too far away for some heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Since you guys are dying, I'm gonna have to go and split my spell again. I gotta take a long rest to get these things back, you guys. Try not to kill you. Okay. Which ones am I going to hit? I'm gonna hit that dude. The tall dude, I guess. And then I'm gonna go straight for the werewolf again.
Okay.
16 to hit.
Okay. For the tall
Fuck,
dude is a
and then
hit.
2.
And a 6 misses the werewolf. So,
And 4 damage.
alright.
So I'm hoping that kills the one guy.
That does kill him.
Okay, his head's gonna explode. Headshot! Boof!
Alright, his hair is on fire and he dies as the flames go out. Okay, next is Severin.
Alrighty.
Do something cool.
I'll
Give us
try. That guy right in front of me. Let me just pop into my character sheet real quick. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna hit the guy in front of me.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast a spell if I hit.
Alrighty.
Smite.
Oh, milk and cookies, really? 10?
No, that is a miss.
Wow, we
God
suck.
Wow. Well then. That's my turn.
Okay. And he
Oh, you're
has
like
pack
one
tactics. So he's going for you. With a 14 to hit,
Nope.
which misses, and the other guy goes after Golemov. I'm not going to forget it this time. So
If
it's
the guy goes after Golemov, I'm going to chastise him and call him chicken shit and pick on someone that I don't know. I'm basically just insult him a whole bunch.
okay.
Oh, you mean the werewolf is coming after me, or the other
No,
guy is coming after me?
the other guy, his turn is after you.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what you mean.
Yes.
Chicken shit werewolf. Come on.
Come
at me.
So it is Golemov's turn. You've got a werewolf next to you.
All right. I'm gonna square. I'm gonna move one square up. And I'm gonna go like back to back with Severin,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna like basically unload a bunch of attacks into this wolf again.
Okay.
So let's hope that I can roll some 10s here.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. So for staff attack, 20 to hit.
That hits.
Excellent. Ooh, max damage, 12 damage.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's
Don't
what we
worry,
need.
Lilith, you're still dead.
I'm just unconscious, okay? Not.
And then, fuck off. 10 to
Only a
hit.
little bit dead.
10 is a miss.
Okay. And then I'm going to. I need to burn another key point. Wait. Second set of arms. Oh no.
Are you out of key?
No, I have one more. I'm just debating if I want to use it here. I'm gonna hold it for now.
Okay.
So that is going to be my turn,
All right.
I think.
And then it is the last nomad who goes for Severin with a 17, which misses because of your Shield of Faith. And then the werewolf. Okay. He makes 2 attacks against Golemov. Oh boy. First one is a natural 1.
Excellent.
So he deals half damage on his next 2 attacks. So his next attack is his claws, which rolls a 7. So you're good for now.
Nice.
And is Bane gonna do anything there, Lilith?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
Can I yell at Bane to take her to the fire?
You
Bane-
can, but he's not very smart.
Like,
He
I like point to Lilith and then like point that way.
he doesn't understand people speak. He doesn't understand like any kind of sign language. He's just a goat.
He's a goat.
Where the hell is our moose?
He took the moose away before these guys showed up.
They
Oh.
trotted off well a distance in front of us.
Yeah.
Is my understanding.
Oh.
They're probably catching up with C.H.U.D now.
That's probably gonna scare the shit out of me.
Well, he's got the headlights, remember?
Oh, I guess, yeah.
You've had the
Maybe I'll
headlights
scare the
coming
shit
for
out
you
of
this
them,
whole
'cause
time.
They'll
Yeah.
get the shiny
They've
frog
been
eyes, and
they've been kind of going around because they're not hearing any of the stuff that's going on behind them, but they're
probably
seeing
saw
the
a couple of
firebolts
firebolts.
go past them. So it is Chud's turn.
Okay. Do I happen to see them?
You do see them, yeah.
I'm gonna say, your friends are in danger, dumbasses. And then I'm going to firebolt at. Where is it? Actually, how close can I get? Let me see. If I move up another 30 feet, I'm
You'll
at
be
90.
at 60.
I'll be at 60 feet, eh?
Yep.
Right. Then I'm going to go and I'm going to Dissonant Whispers the werewolf.
Okay.
He's got to do a Wisdom 12 saving throw. I whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of my choice within range can hear, racking with terrible pain.
Okay.
The target must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed throw, it takes 3d6 damage. Must immediately use its reaction. If if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me. And of course, it
Okay.
doesn't run into anything that'll hurt it.
So, first I'm gonna ask, did you end up updating your stats?
Updating my stats?
Yes, because if your DC is 12, I'm assuming you still have 10 for your charisma?
No, because my charisma's at 15.
Oh, is it? Okay, then never mind.
I know my spell DC is at 12, so I was like, I'm not too sure exactly what I did wrong
Yeah.
to have it at 12.
Seems
so I gotta
low.
look into that. So
Or
it might
no,
be
it's-
switched up a little bit later.
No, it's 8 plus
It's
your
equals-
proficiency plus your modifier. Okay, 12 is correct.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
So he has to move his speed away.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
He might be dead though, because he just got 18 damage.
Oh, he takes 18 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes this in moves for damage too.
Okay.
He
And
doesn't just move, he gets fucked up.
yeah. Golemov, what is your do you take your reaction to hit him?
Because he's got moves as well, eh?
I don't know, is this considered forced movement? So do I get a reaction?
He's not being pushed, he is
No,
running.
he uses his reaction.
Alright, yes, I am going to use my reaction to punch him if he is running away.
Okay.
Well, sorry. I will not punch him. I will actually staff him because my staff has a chance of higher hit die.
Oh.
Fuck off.
Yes.
Two ones. Are we done with the under 10 rolls yet?
Do
Please,
you-
someone?
Do you have your attacks aren't magical yet, are they?
Yes, they are. Well, everything but
trunks
the
are?
2 quarters. Everything but the two
But
quarter staffs have
quarterstaff.
been.
Okay. So you're not wearing headgear, so that doesn't work. You can only attack with one hand on your next turn. You flick of the wrist.
I see. The two-handed staff attack did not work out.
Nope.
It's okay.
So next is Severin.
Do this.
He moved over here.
I'm gonna try and hit the guy in front of me again.
Alrighty.
There we go. That's a hit.
Okay, excellent.
I'm also gonna cast a spell with this, but I'll do my damage first, and then I'll do the spell.
Okay.
Ooh, that was a good fucking roll.
Ooh.
17 damage.
Alright.
And so half, and then I roll 1d6, and half whatever my damage will go to healing
Okay.
our druid.
Oh, healing the druid.
So,
Excellent.
16.
Oh, you used healing strike.
That's right, healing straight. So 16 to heal our druid.
Woo!
Oh,
How do I do
16.
that? 'Cause
Really?
8, isn't it 8? I thought it's half of the damage, right?
Yeah, but I
so
also roll a
it's
d6 and I roll a
half
4.
plus a d6.
Ah.
Yeah. So,
Okay, so I'm healed for how much?
16.
Wait, did I do that wrong? Hold on a sec. I might have done that wrong.
Yeah, there's some math in there that's wrong.
My bad.
It should
10.
be
10.
10.
should be more than that though.
So half would be 13 divided by 2. Rounded down
I
is
just
going to
went
be
off 12.
6 plus 4.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
Sounds
10.
What are my hit points?
10.
No?
You can
10.
10.
Woo! I'm.
So you are on the ground, but you are awake. So you have to use half your movement to stand up when it gets to your turn.
When it's my turn. Okay.
Yeah. So, with your attack and healing her, you kill that nomad. And there's only...
Blood for the blood god.
Yeah.
I'll leave your frozen corpse for the gods.
Golemov, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna like roll around Severin and yeah. All we know is that the werewolf just took off, right? I'm not too concerned about it at this point. Alright. I'm gonna stare this dude down and say, run. And then but first I'm gonna punch him a bunch of times.
Okay.
I suggest you run as I punch the shit out of you.
Yeah. So first
17
one,
is a hit.
Yeah, 17 a hit with a one-handed quarterstaff is 9 damage.
And then
my bonus action, well, because my this is not, doesn't count as. Nope, that's unarmed strike. It's a totally different thing. Doesn't say anything about two-handed fighting, so I can make this.
You can just pop him, or you can kick him. Really, unarmed strike doesn't have to be your hands.
Well, yeah, it's my trunks.
Oh yeah.
It is a trunk punch.
Yep.
For 17 to hit.
That hits.
7 damage.
That gets him. So, there we go.
Be like, run, and then just instead of the second punch, we'll like rip his heart out of his chest. With my trunk.
Pull a Kano, only it's your trunk.
Yeah. Just pull it out, have it sit there, and just whip it into the snow.
It's still beating.
Yeah, just throw it in the general direction that the werewolf ran.
All right, it is the werewolf's turn. He is going to roll a morale check. Okay. So he's going to run in and take a bite at Lilith.
God damn it.
Which misses. And because that misses, he's going to, out of just being upset... Oh, I rolled the wrong thing. No, I didn't.
Mel, you are dead.
I saw the spear there. Rolls a 7 for his second attack, so that's a miss. He was trying to give someone some lycanthropy, but he couldn't.
Oh, what?
He was trying to make Lilith into a werewolf.
What happens if I got bit? And could I become a were-elephant? Is this how this works?
You'd be
if you fail to save
into a werewolf.
Like, I don't know if I can get anthro.
About that, if she turns into be a werewolf, but you know.
Yeah, I don't know if Lilith would be too upset about that.
So, Lilith, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to use my action to turn into a fucking dire wolf.
Okay. It's only your bonus action, actually, so that's good.
Okay, that's my bonus action, so then with my action, I want to glug one of my potions.
Just fuck them all up.
Okay, so... Oh, for some reason I didn't put the direwolf in here yet. So I'll just put the wolf.
No, I think it's in there, isn't it?
I didn't put it into my tokens. So I'm just going to...
Well, any wolf is fine. But,
there. So...
I want to glug my healing potion.
And then turn into the wolf?
And then turn into the wolf.
Okay.
What do we need to do for the healing potion again?
2d4 plus 2.
So 5, 6, 7? Does that mean I get 7 points?
Yep, you get 7 points back.
Woo! Alright. But I'm still gonna turn into a wolf.
All right. Bane is a little spooked by the wolf and the werewolf. He can do something. What does he do?
He's gonna kick the werewolf.
He's gonna attack the wolf that attacked, not the dire wolf.
Okay.
What do I roll for that?
That's a d20 plus 4.
20 plus. Come on, give me a good one. 19.
Oh yeah, 23 hits. So, what is his damage? 1d6 plus 2.
Eight.
Okay. And even dealing half damage, that still... Oh no, he's immune to it. Never mind.
He's immune to bludgeoning?
He is immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. So he should have higher damage, but I'm going to ignore... Or higher health, but I'm going to ignore that because I missed that before. So... Yeah.
He doesn't get anything then.
No.
Right.
All
right.
C.H.U.D.
He headbutts him, it just doesn't do it. Excellent.
He gets headbutted and he doesn't even react to it.
How far am I away?
You are 90 feet?
90 feet.
No, 60. But 60 feet away from... so you're 65 feet away from the dire wolf.
Okay, I can't do that one. I'll just do Dissident Whispers on a level 1 and Buddy again.
Okay.
So he's got to do.
Do you have to be within
wisdom
60
plus.
feet?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll have to move up. Yeah, moving up 30 would bring you 5, 10, 15, 20.
If not, then I'll just do my firebolt again.
So that'll bring you to here, and you can do the Dissonant Whispers again. And that's a saving throw?
Yeah, Wisdom 12.
Wisdom 12. He rolls a 7, so he's going to take that damage, which is 17.
17 damage.
Alright, that takes him out.
See his brain melt from the inside out.
Yeah. Some of his... How do you do it? How does this attack look?
It's just basically like he's gonna start screaming, and then you can see like blood start to come down from his ears, and then it starts bubbling up more and more, and then it's coming out of his eyes, nose, mouth, and just like it's like those volcanoes you did when you were a kid. It's all coming out of his ears, every orifice of his face.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And he just drops.
All right. Okay, that happens. And C.H.U.D, you can... Oh,
Bless you.
thank you. You can move in.
I'll saunter up, and they should know who I am.
You guys have seen him
Because
before.
I'm Deckard's assistant. Hello, everybody. I'm Deckard's assistant. What the fuck happened to Deckard? Oh, my boss is dead. How horrible.
Yeah, you're seeing him frozen.
Yeah, you see a frozen body there.
Yeah, you see
Tied to the
frozen
goat
ice
still.
casket.
He's frozen, being dragged by a half-dead goat.
My C.H.U.D is gonna go up, and I'm going to investigate his body to see if there's anything they didn't pull off of him. Very nonchalantly.
His body's
He's-
frozen.
He's frozen in a block of ice.
I'm still tapping it and trying
Okay.
to free.
You see the shadow that led you here standing over the body.
There's a shadow that led me here.
There's a shadowy figure that looks strikingly like your boss.
Ah.
Although you can't make out the features, the general shape looks like your boss.
Basically, I'm just gonna be like, "Boss, I thought you were dead," as I'm talking above the frozen body of Deckard.
You hear some whispers in your ear.
Say, okay, yep. Something about a book.
Okay.
Interesting. Astral Sea.
I'm just sitting there nodding, like this is a normal occurrence for us.
It is. He's crazy.
And then I'll go and I'm gonna go give Gollum a big hug because that's what my character's just weird like that.
like Buster.
He'll just kind of crawl on his back and hug him, and just kind of stay there, laying on him.
All right. What does C.H.U.D look like?
C.H.U.D, he looks like almost exactly like that, but most of the time he's got his thumbs up. All the time. He looks pretty happy most of the time. I'm not good with people, so I'll probably get into your personal space and just be awkward.
It's all right. We can be
Let's see what else
together.
my guy. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Again, my guy, he loves knowledge, and that's what he does. That's why he was drawn to Deckard, because he just loves doing that. Yeah, and like some of my flaws, it's like when something's fucked up. Again, if I see a demon, I'll stop and take notes instead of running away. I'll be like, oh, and I'll draw it. And just horribly awkward. But I'll listen to anybody before I try to kill them.
Okay.
And then I'm green.
Yeah. Be like, well, C.H.U.D, we weren't expecting you to be out here.
Me neither. But
Yeah.
my boss, well, not my boss. Someone like that looks like my boss, but a shadow boss told me to come here. Kind of didn't tell me to come here, whispered. Can't really understand. But I came here anyway. I think that's what I was supposed to do.
I'll just like nod and accept that as fact because working with Deckard drives anyone insane, so it doesn't seem out of the realm of possibility for him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, it's cold, and I'm gonna put your big floppy ear over me. I'm cold.
Like,
Yeah. Just weird.
Just like
And I
pat you
don't
with one of
breathe.
the astral trunks as they're wearing away.
I don't really breathe nicely either. It's kind of like a.
You're gonna be like like our pug, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time.
That
Getting
pug.
into
That pug
Say good
meme.
night.
Hi. Good night.
everybody.
Good night.
Hi.
Thank you. Sweet dreams.
Are you looking for Luther?
That's me.
I guess Lilith talked to.
I'm a frog turtle.
So she takes off magic spurs. And she says, "I've got Deckard."
Sorry, you keep cutting out there.
What?
Yeah, I don't know why it was
Half of
cutting
what
you
you're
out.
saying.
That's weird.
Yeah, you're fine now.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Maybe my maybe too far.
No, you just keep cutting. I think your internet sucks. Just talk very slowly.
Okay. Is it still cutting?
Right now it seems fine.
Okay.
Just talk slowly.
Lilith is gonna shake off her spores
Okay.
so she can talk to
Okay,
the
so-
rest of the group.
She's staying.
And she just says to the frog guy, what's his name? C.H.U.D?
Yeah.
My nickname is C.H.U.D. My
C.H.U.D,
full name is Shuggle
I've got your former master's or your boss's personal effects. So I'll make sure you get them.
So what the hell do I want his personal effects from? I'm now free of him. I don't want anything to do with him anymore.
Yeah,
You
but
don't want his books?
But I will sit down and I'll start drawing them in my little sketchbook.
Alright, well I guess it's mine then.
While you're going away, I put my hand out and I kind of snatch the books out of your hand. Put them in my pocket.
Out of my paw.
Out of your paw, or
Oh yeah,
paw, whatever you
though
want.
the books and everything are inside her because she shapeshifted.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll have to give them to you later.
My character, see that look that my character has on right now? That's the kind of look you say when his effects are inside of me. He gives that kind of look. Ugh. I'm not quite sure how to feel about that. If you could wipe them off before you give them to me, that would be great.
Deal.
And I will kind of back up gingerly. Yeah.
All right.
You're a big wolf.
Okay. And are you guys heading out now, or are you gonna take a rest after all of that?
I mean,
Take a rest. So I can get more HP.
can we rest inside the tower? Can we just go back inside and rest in there, outside, away from the elements?
Yeah, you can. That'll give
There's
you
a tower around it?
quite a bit of insulation. Start a fire down there. There's an
we'll
easy chimney.
Go hang out with Dazan.
Okay. So, you guys go down there. Lilith, you attune to that necklace.
Can I
And
check out that, since we're inside the tower, my girl will be checking shit out and talking to those guys.
okay.
So will this
Probably
be
rough,
a
but
long
no
rest,
sense.
or is this going to be a long rest or a short rest?
That's up to
Long
you
rest
guys.
is like a week, right?
No.
Isn't it?
Long rest is 8 hours. Full rest is a week.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I'd say let's do a long rest and maybe like sleep overnight in the
Sure.
castle.
I will
So-
check stuff out. Can I check out that religious place?
Yeah.
Right.
So first, let's start
got-
off. You guys do need to use hit dice for this long rest.
Hold up. There's things we can do to kind of negate the hit dice use. I need to go pull the rules though. Where were they? Should be here. Okay. So, my rest, that's not rest. Where's rest?
Ooh, I've got a. If I roll a 1, I get haunting voices.
Yep.
Rest.
Interesting.
You guys literally just crazy.
Yes.
He's like absolutely crazy. We made up our own god, so fuck your god. And I'll actually say
So-
that out loud. So,
Like just
Well-
out of nowhere.
yeah, we made up our god. Fuck your
I
god.
have my own god.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like your character should just say that
Right.
random every once in a while.
Pretty much, yeah.
Does he have like little pamphlets that he did? God
No,
to
you
hand
know
out?
what? He thinks that like religion is like a dick. It's fine if you have it. You just don't have to wave it in other people's faces. So he's not gonna do that.
All right. And while Connor's looking up the rules,
Are we like
Um,
we're like setting up a whole camp, right?
yeah, basically,
We'll tell you guys though
an underground
that
camp.
I've been divinely chosen by my god that I made up. So there.
That's nice. Good
Um,
for you, Chad. I'm proud of you.
And I will
So,
do my dance.
Yeah.
what are you doing in the little altar room?
I just want to check it out.
Okay. You do see
that's
the holy symbol on the side of the altar.
So I need to change this shit around again. Anyway, sure, I'm gonna take a good look at it.
Okay.
So-
I'm proficient in religion, so does that mean I just
You can
straight up roll on it? Or is that an advantage?
So
Can't
this is an older one, so I would still need you to roll on it. Roll religion.
Ah, 15.
Yeah, you know of Mistra, who is the former the former form of the current god Mistral, or did I get that backwards? No, Mistral is the former form of Mistra. The holy symbols are slightly different, but this one is the older type. She's the goddess of magic.
Would I know anything about my books and my... Because I am a... What am I again? Basically, I all about books and shit like that too. Again.
So you would know
anything about
that holy shrines to her are rare and usually full of mystery or secrets.
Oh, check this out. This is again an archivist again. Upon spending an hour succeeding my intelligence check, I can find contact within a library, academy, or place of knowledge. Sweet. I can go find one that's friendly to me, and I can always ask questions regarding research.
There aren't many libraries up in Icewind Dale.
Motherfucker. This is horrible.
There might be some libraries in the temples, but that's about it. They'd be small, though.
Would I know how to, let's say, call upon this specific god by, let's say, leaving a, I don't know, an offering or even a sacrifice or something? We have a goat.
We have a goat.
Offerings you'd probably have to leave on the altar, not above it or below it, however it is. So you'd probably have to touch the altar to do something.
Well, that makes me feel unusual, considering that the DM just told me that I'd have to touch an altar. You know, out of the blue there. So sure, what the fuck? Like that. My guy is crazy. Does he know what I'd have to do? Like, would I want to go and cut my hand and put some blood on there for her?
So she is concerned with magic.
Would I firebolt it?
Magical components would probably be something that she would like as an offering.
Yeah.
If you've got any spells that use materials, you could use some of your material components.
I'm trying to see here if I actually have anything for that stuff. You'd think I would. I don't think most of my spells have components to them.
So if there's an M next to any of your spells,
components B, BS, 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 BSM, a copper
there you
piece.
Go. There you
Detect
go.
Thoughts. Okay, I will. Is it hard for me to get up to the altar? Because is it on the roof or something?
It's 9 feet up.
Golemov, can you come and lift me up for a second, please?
I'm in the middle of making a camp, but I will go and help.
Okay.
And I'll take that copper, I will lick it, and I'll stick it to the altar.
Okay. You stick it to the altar. It will stay because there's frost there. It's quite cold.
Might have to pull my hand off a bit.
But your fingers touch, and so like a stoppered flask filled with a luminous blue liquid appears on the altar and falls.
I'll grab it.
Give me a dex save.
I make 1 too.
Yes, I'd imagine you would, because I don't think I grabbed it. With my 8.
A 10 to snag it with my trunk.
10 is exactly what you needed to catch it.
Oh god. He misses it and I just barely catch it.
Just barely.
So, as you're still holding on to me, I'm going to kind of put my arm down your trunk, kind of grazing down it, and grab the copper.
I let him down to the ground and give it to him with my trunk.
I will pat your trunk.
Alright.
Thank you.
You guys do call Skamos back to the camp. Poor Elliot has to stay outside in the cold.
I will say that Scamos was it's like way to go on that fancy fight you had, watching your friends die. Pretty
It's
useless.
like, so
bard.
you get lost?
Yeah.
Where was that? What's going on? I haven't told you, and you guys still fucked up.
So, do you have Identify, or do you want him to cast Identify?
I do not have identity.
Okay. So he will
After I
cast
talk
Identify
shit to
for
him.
you.
After I talk shit.
And he says that it allows you to cast Minor Illusion. Yeah. It allows you to cast the Minor Illusion cantrip using Intelligence as your spellcasting ability. And says... Yeah, it gives you that spell using Intelligence. If you can already cast that spell, or if more than one creature tries to drink it, it doesn't work.
Question. Minor illusion. What does that consist? Like what can I make with minor illusion?
Minor Illusion. You can create a sound or the image of an object within 30 feet. That can be
Not
a
of a
maximum
person.
5-foot cube.
I can't do a. Well, I guess I could do. Could I do a mini? So it's a 5-foot cube.
It can be as big as a 5-foot cube.
Okay. But it can't be of a person.
No. It says object.
Okay. All right. Who's smart here? Because I might have to change up my stuff. I should have put my intelligence higher. I'll put it in my. I'll put it in my
Iggy now,
backpack.
'cause we're not smart,
Yeah.
I don't think.
Iggy's the
Just,
only smart one now.
Yeah. We can hang on.
Yeah.
But we'll
I
let
think
Iggy
I gotta
look at it.
switch up my
Why?
stats here. Something's kind of funky on it, so I'll figure this out.
If you're a warlock, are you warlock or a sorcerer?
I'm sorcerer, so what am I supposed to be putting
They
my stuff
cast
on?
off of
Charisma, yeah.
Yeah, charisma.
So it probably does look a little funny for a typical spellcaster.
So,
Which,
yeah, the
I
way
should've
you've
put
got
some of
yours
my
is
stuff in
fine.
wisdom.
Yeah, no, how
don't
yours
know, though.
is set up is actually pretty good. Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, I'm looking at the wrong
Yeah, the
one. Hold on.
wisdom's. Should I have switched my wisdom with my intelligence or no? Doesn't matter.
Not necessarily, it doesn't really matter. The only thing that wisdom could have been better for is dexterity, so that you would have better AC, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Because all I know is right now I have no high stuff to my skills. Everything is almost only a +2. I've got no like +6s or anything like everyone else does for my
He has
persuasion,
+6s.
performance,
So,
history.
because... Damn. All the skills that you chose to be proficient in are intelligence skills.
See, so maybe I'll switch my intelligence with my wisdom. That's what I
Either
should-
that or change these skills that you can select as a sorcerer to
That's
something
just-
else.
I'll have
That's
to
just
figure that.
unfortunate the
Yeah.
way that works out.
Every
That
single
is-
one that you chose was intelligence.
That
I
is
didn't even think about
unfortunate.
that. I was just going through it, and I was like, well, I'd like this, and I'd like this.
Well,
Yeah.
just because you don't have high intelligence doesn't mean you can't know stuff. And knowing stuff about stuff is good.
Knowing stuff about something.
You know,
I
just
know-
go along with
I
it.
don't know.
And
Just play with
wisdom
my
wisdom gives you perception. So you would have a higher passive perception.
No, my perception is 12.
12.
Passive perception. And my perception on here is only a +2 as well.
Yeah.
That's all
Because of your wisdom.
Is my wisdom.
If you were proficient in perception, then it would be
It would've
a
been high.
+4 and a 14.
I'll just stick with it until I get mad, and then I'll change.
Okay.
We'll roll with it. It'll be fun. You'll make it work.
Well, if you
Well,
stick with it, you
my guy
can't
just
change
says
it in the
talking
future.
What's that?
If you decide to stick with it, you can't change it in the future. It's what you got.
Okay, we'll see about the end of the day here.
Okay. Maybe chat with Ryan to see what he thinks He knows his stuff.
Gotta get the boss going on it. So see what happens.
All right. So, Connor, I'm assuming you got all the resting rules there?
Yeah, so I just wanted to see, like, so we haven't really been doing this at all when we've been doing long rests.
Yeah.
If we want to do the camp rules, or if you just want the activities that we are doing during said camp.
So the camp rules...
So basically, the camp rules are, we make a camp, so we all make survival checks to do something to make a camp, basically.
So
the more successes, the better the camp.
Usually when you're making camps, you're in a place like this, so you don't really have to worry about it. This one, you don't have to worry about the wind. You're only really caring about the cold, which you can get rid of with fire.
Yeah, so I wasn't sure, like, that's why I was asking if you wanted these, because it's the 10 DC is safe dry land is easy to find, and the weather is clear. Well, we're inside, so I think
exactly.
we just have to leave
if you guys were camping outside, you would have to deal with that, but
Yep.
right now you're not.
So this would be in a situation which we stay in our wagon.
Yeah, exactly. It would be similar to when you're staying in your wagon.
Exactly. Perfect. So then we just do the typical everyone pick a watch, which is kind of before going blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But then there is some basic activities covered in the rules: brew drinks, cook food, craft an item, play a game, play music, relax in solitude, or tell a story. So you basically can pick an activity that seems doable within a long rest. Some of these have good things to do, like brew drinks. If I spend a ration and I can, where is it here? Yes, I can spend 1 hot drink using per ration, per drink, and make everyone a nice restorative brew to give everyone an 1 spent hit dice back.
Okay.
And I have brewer's equipment, and I even bought cinnamon sticks while we were in town one time to make some nice cinnamon cider.
All right.
Nice. Again,
so
C.H.U.D's
everyone
snuggling up close to you while you're making it, checking it all out, getting right up in your personal space. It smells nice.
But why? Like every time you kind of get like too close, I'll like pick you up with the trunk and move you like just far enough away.
And I still come right back over. I have no idea of personal space whatsoever.
Is he a close talker too?
Yes.
Oh god.
And I spit when I talk.
So basically, there's just a few activities that you can do during the long rest to negate the use of the hit dice.
Right.
So I can brew drinks and I could cook food. Actually, I don't have enough rations to do both. I only have enough rations to do 1. So for everyone at least.
Yeah.
Unless everyone wants to use 1 ration to do that, or 2 rations to do that.
I'll share rations with you, Golemov.
Do you guys just offering your have? Because I have 4.
Yeah, we'll share half and half.
All right.
And as I take a bite,
You're like
the other half to you. It's a little bit drooly.
Yeah.
But I give you the thumbs up, right?
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm just rolling 2 for that.
Yeah. So you can roll your hit dice to heal, and then you would get back, so you can reduce the amount that you spend based on what Golemov's making here. So that's 1 for the drinks, and then someone has to cook.
Yep, someone can cook if they want, and that's another 1.
Lilith can cook. I'm sure she knows how to.
Okay. So you have to spend hit dice to heal up.
Yep. Those are D8.
So Lilith, I think yours are D8s as well.
So I just have to roll a D8?
Yep.
And whatever I get is my hit points back?
Yes, plus your constitution, so +2.
Yep.
For fuck's sakes, 3.
So you have a total of 4 that you can use. and you'll get back 2 from the cooking and the drinks. So
So you can roll another one.
technically you can roll up to 6.
Okay, 3,
No.
There you go.
11. And then I'm gonna roll again.
Okay.
8, 9, 10, 11.
So that's
Oh, no,
gonna.
it's only 2, right? 8, 9, 10. Sorry.
All right. So that's gonna put you at what? Are you up at full?
Yeah, I think I am.
Okay.
I am full.
A ration, I guess, to help make.
Golemov is full,
Did I roll
and
your
what's that?
I accidentally deleted all my rations.
Delete them all. Just take one. That's just one.
1 each, yeah.
Yep.
Severin, are you rolling any to heal up?
For hit dice?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Where? I've actually never. Or I just click short rest, don't I?
Yeah, you can click short
Yeah,
rest.
short rest.
That's where you see it on the list.
Well, long rest to get your spell slots back. And so roll your hit dice and then click long rest. And if you didn't get yourself to full with the hit dice, then just subtract whatever you need. And C.H.U.D, you can click long rest to get all of your sorcery points back.
Can I do any heal or help heal Bane?
Oh yeah, you've got you have healing spells that you can use before your long rest. He has a maximum of 13, so you just have to heal him up to 13 hit points.
I think I just have healing spirits. I'm gonna cast
Do you
that.
have healing word?
Not in my.
Oh, not right now. Okay.
Not right now. I just have healing spirit.
Okay.
Are you not getting to full health with your short rest?
No, this is for the goat.
Oh.
Well, because if
Okay.
I cast healing spirit, then after the long rest, I get my slots back, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna cast healing spirit. He gets 6 points, I guess.
All right.
Healing spirit.
So that's gonna put him at 7 out of 13, and then on the long rest, he'll regain the rest.
My little Bane.
Yeah.
Almost lost.
And Severin, did you get to full?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, perfect. And let's see. After you have gotten that full rest, Lilith, you wearing that amulet, you can feel something. If you concentrate on the amulet, you can feel like you are being held up by like under your arms, and like something's tied around your ankles and wrists.
Uh-oh.
Only when you concentrate on it.
Does it like hurt? Am I feel like I'm being...
No, it just feels like kind of like you're being picked up and held aloft, like a kind of like a marionette.
Uh-oh. Can I do an insight to what's happening?
You could do Arcana.
Oh god. I'll try Arcana.
Skamos did tell you what kind of... I'll end with a 16. So Skamos told you that this is a Shield Guardian amulet. You think that the Shield Guardian that this amulet is connected to is being has been tied up and is being like hung up in some way.
Oh, so I can like feel it.
Yeah.
Crazy. I'm gonna tell the team that. Do I have a feeling of like where this guardian might be? Like, can I feel sort of direction or?
You can, I believe. Let me just open this up. Yes, you know the exact distance and direction. He is very far to the west. From where you are, it's a little bit south as well. And it's quite a ways away. It would probably take you a few days to get there. It's past the cities.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell the guys that and be like, what do you think? Should we go and try and find this guardian?
We should go and find it. Yes.
All right, I like
whatever this guardian is. And I will give you a thumbs up.
Did you want to meet up with Iggy first?
Yes, we'll meet up with Iggy first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lilith also has a bit of a soft spot for, I want to call you Crud. What's your name again?
My name's
C.H.U.D.
C.H.U.D. Just because he's like an animal kind of creature. He's like, you're so cute. She pats him.
Deckard used to call me the cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller, hence C.H.U.D. So that kind of just stuck.
Anything?
What's up?
You're a cannibal?
That's what he'd call me.
It's like
He was kind of a dick.
he hasn't bit me yet.
Not yet.
Yet.
You do look pretty tasty, though. Anyway, that's beside the point.
All right. So, we are at 8:45, so I think we can call it there with you guys about to leave in the morning to meet up. It will take you guys 2 days to get to East Haven, and then it's actually only about 4.5 to 5 hours. A little longer actually because you're taking the wagon, so it's probably actually I've got in here distance, travel, Goodmead to East Haven is 17 hours, and then Dugan's Hole to Goodmead is 2.5, so you're looking at most of a literal full day to get to Dugan's Hole, so you'd probably want to stop at Goodmead overnight and then in the morning head off to Dugan's Hole, where Iggy is waiting for you.
Yeah, I don't think we had any rush to get there, so you can take your time.
I did do a one-on-one with Ryan. It's actually quite long. It's about 45 minutes. So what I'm gonna do, instead of playing it, I was gonna play part of it in today's episode and part of it in next week's episode. Instead, I'm gonna put it on to the YouTube channel as a special bonus episode in between.
Okay.
Cool.
Meaning, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Come subscribe to the YouTube and watch the bonus secret episode.
Yes. Search for silent
episode.
Search for
Super
silent
secret
Brad.
bonus episode.
Unfortunately, all I can do to share it is have the entire bloody the UCVRJS, like it's long. So I'm going to put it in the end credits so that you can see. I believe there's also a link on the Twitch channel that you can click on to take you there. And yeah, I guess we will call it there. I will switch back to some music, some Frostpunk soundtrack because it's quite awesome. And
good game too, by the way.
It is, yeah. I'm looking forward to Frostpunk 2. But that's where we will call it today with the Deus Ex fish guy having shown up, C.H.U.D.
Hello, everybody.
And
sounds good.
Yeah, head over to the ending screen and good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Right.
See y'all later.